Hey, besties.
Hey.
Welcome back for another episode of the Hello Bestie podcast. I'm Maggie.
I'm Tashima.
All right, guys, let's get into it. What book do you have for us today?
The Perfect Marriage by Jeneva Rose. So, on Goodreads, it has a 3.98 average star review. So what would you have given this?
I would agree.
Yeah?
Not quite a 4. 3.9 is fair.
Okay.
Yep, I would say 3.9. What about you?
I feel like somewhere around there.
It's close, right?
Yeah,
Just
not quite.
Yes.
But yeah. I mean, it was good. But like all books, it just seems like people love them or hate them. Like, it's just always going to be the case. One person wrote, B's review. What the hell did I just read? I hate this book. I loathe it. I want to burn it into ash. Those are strong, she put quotes, those are strong feelings you might say to yourself. Well, trust me when I tell you that this book is not worth it. And then they go into like a dissertation of like comparing it to Gone Girl, and there's a lot of all caps and like very passionate writing in here.
I wouldn't compare it to Gone Girl.
No,
like,
not at all. And I've compared quite a few of them.
We have, jointly, yes.
Yeah, this is not one of them. Like, in no way other than there's a married couple in it.
like extremely loosely.
I don't really understand.
Right.
But
I don't get the
sure,
correlation.
whatever you say. Let's see. Somebody wrote, what did I just read? Wow, what a shocking ending. I've seen this on so many IG posts that I knew I needed to get it, and they absolutely loved it. Gave it a 5-star review. That's LA's review, and obviously she goes into a lot more detail too, but we're not going to go into all that.
Thanks for that.
So The Perfect Marriage, basically a couple that the woman is the wife, Sarah, is a lawyer. She's super successful. What's the husband's name?
Adam.
Adam, her husband, he's not as successful. He's
like a struggling writer. Yes.
Right. He did have a hit, but then really fell off. So it's just kind of like their relationship and things that kind of unfold when he is accused of killing his sneaky link. So... The end.
The end, yes.
So.
And she was found in their bed.
Yeah.
In their lake house.
Right.
And he had convinced her that going to the lake house was a muse for him, that it like got his creative juices flowing. So all lies were exposed.
Where there is a will, there is a way.
Indeed.
So throughout the book, we find out that Sarah is like kind of orchestrated the whole thing. We pretty much find that out at the end. Spoiler.
That I could kind of compare to Gone Girl. Now I can kind of see what she's talking about.
Part,
since you said that.
That part, sure, okay.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah. And not even in the same kind of way.
Right.
But okay. Semantics.
Yeah.
So we find out that she's orchestrated all of this, and she has also manipulated many people in her life to orchestrate the end result of this situation. Did you see that coming? How do you feel about how she accomplished what she did and who she used to do it?
Listen, I did not see the ending coming at all. The twist at the end, I was completely blindsided by it. Some people said they saw it from a mile away. I was not one of those people. I felt like she did a great job of portraying herself as the doting wife who's been working hard to make a living for her and her husband. And, he's just...
a dirtbag.
Yeah, like can't keep it in his pants. Like, bruh, I don't like when... This is like a side quest, but... You hear a lot of times, women are cheating on their husbands and their husbands are off working and providing a living and a home and all of this. And meanwhile, the chick is like cheating on the side. This was the opposite of that, where the woman is working hard and here he is like living off of her and cheating. Like, it's people out here single and celibate for months and years, and you can't keep it in your pants
Right.
as a married person?
It was very much role reversal.
For sure.
You know, because he's like, spend time with me. You're never home. It's our anniversary. Like, it definitely, tables were reversed in this. And I guess for that, as, you know, low-key feminist, I suppose,
Yes.
I appreciated that.
I appreciated it.
It does happen. It's not like fantasy.
Yeah.
It's a real reality. People be out here working hard, men and women.
Yes.
So, how do you feel about her using Sarah and all, you know, all... Anne, I'm sorry.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about her using Anne?
I felt like she was very calculated in what she did. This chick is a lawyer for a reason. And the fact that she chose to represent him so that she had a hand in manipulating the evidence to get the verdict that she wanted, it was chef's kiss on her part. Just, wow. Man, did she put that together.
How do you feel about him having allowed her to represent him?
I don't think he had a choice, honestly. So it's like, you've been cheating on your wife. She didn't know. Or so you thought. She didn't know about it, and now she's just went through that whole grieving process that quick to now she's going to represent you. There has to be an underlying thing of, man, you really must think that she loves you so much that she just wants to protect you in that way. But what was he going to do? Get a public defender? Or, like, she made all the money. He couldn't afford another attorney. He had to kind of go with her by default. I don't know that he had another choice, but it probably...
But they did try for like a second, and the other attorneys were like, you actually have the best. Like, there's nothing that we can do for you.
But that was her orchestrating all of that too, I think.
Well, yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
at the time, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't...
Do you feel the way that Sarah took her revenge out on him for being a cheater was justified in the way that it ended?
No, not
that
at
to
all.
me, I felt was very extreme. So, like, we're going to throw Bob, right, into the mix. He's a key player in this.
That was very surprising to me, too, based on their dynamic together at the office. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Which made me low-key suspicious in the beginning. I was kind of like, why does she hate him so much? And then when she had this mystery person like come in and serve her that one day, I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
I could see why he would want to do what he did.
Bob.
To get, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
To get revenge for his brother. I don't see how her lumping her cheating husband into this mix, like, somehow makes it like, oh yeah, we all can get justice. What?
Yeah, like, your justice doesn't equal my justice, though. Like, this chick killed my brother and got off.
He's just cheating on you with said, murderer. Murderess. Yeah, I don't feel like she was justified in any way.
That felt very Small World.
Yeah.
What are the odds? This chick, like, murders your brother, runs off with this cop, and now... the lady that you work with at the law office, her husband is cheating with this chick, and because you've been watching this whole time, like, tracking her life, he was totally justified.
For real.
She just kept saying, like, he doesn't deserve half of what I worked hard for, which I agree.
Facts.
Y'all don't have any kids. Right. They don't have any, like, he does not at all. But I feel like if you're a good lawyer, I don't know what kind of their prenup situation, that was just very extreme.
Yeah, I don't think they had one because they both had nothing in the beginning. So
it really didn't make any sense. And I mean, even if he would have gotten half, which is unfortunate, you can get it back.
Yeah,
like, she was that successful that he can get it back. But I think for her, you're not going to cheat on me, take half my money, and then go run off into the sunset with this chick. I understand being angry, but to kill both of them for that is crazy. Girl, that scene where, like, he was just passed out and she's, like, killing Kelly while he's right there. And she's like, oh, his own little, like, killing window, his own little... I was, damn, this is brutal.
Yeah, that she, like, deliberately covered him up so that he wouldn't have any traces of anything on him. Yeah,
It's like, this is nuts. When they found the semen of the cop, or was it the semen? Like, they found out that the cop was like messing with her
yeah,
too.
I saw that coming.
That was just like,
Yeah, I had a very strong suspicion because he was just too accommodating.
mm-hmm.
And obviously it made sense now. Because at first I thought he kind of was like crushing on her. But then um, it just seemed like as hot and cold as he was being,
Mm-hmm.
it just, something wasn't right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt like he had an ulterior motive for sure.
Yeah.
Because I thought for a second that he was the one that came in and served her that night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Until she went back and then he was treating her like dirt. And she was like, what? What do you mean, no?
Right. So, did you think that he had done it? Who did you think killed Kelly? Just based off from
I thought the husband did.
Yeah.
But then as we were kind of uncovering things and he's like, wait, she told you that? That's interesting because she told me the same thing about old boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so then, you know, you're kind of feeling like he got bamboozled, but then he was acting just really weird and then disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, because the chick was remarried now, and she was basically telling him that supposedly while she was having an affair on her husband because he was abusive and,
right.
you know.
So I kind of felt bad for him, but then I'm like, you should have known better. Like, why would you risk your entire career
right.
losing evidence to really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought the husband was the reason. Like, I thought it was either her husband who did it, or I thought it was his wife.
Oh, you thought Sarah had done it?
Yeah. Like, there was a part of me that was just like, who else would want to do this that bad?
Yeah.
You know, it really, and I guess that's, yeah, you could argue the whole Gone Girl theory.
They were kind of making Anne look like she had done a little something too.
Yeah, they were making it seem like she was in love with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like when she was apologizing about last night, I thought maybe she had tried to kiss her or something like that. She just seemed a little obsessed.
Right.
Yeah, there was a lot of hands in that cookie jar.
There were a lot of hands in the cookie jar.
Which seems really risky because she was leaving a lot of things to the predictability of people, which is risky business.
Right.
You know, like you planned this out so that, you know, like Anne would find out that he was cheating and then you know, like.
She definitely took a risk, assuming that she knew people as well as she did.
Right.
Because if any, like, it would have been a huge chink in the chain if they just didn't react the way she anticipated them to.
Her, and then she told you, and
right.
You're like, wait, she wasn't supposed to do that.
Yep.
You know, it's a lot to put on some, like, nobody knows anybody that well.
Yeah.
Like, you do and you don't.
But. Do you think the author was trying to make a statement about the justice system in any way?
And how easily it could be manipulated? Mm-hmm. Like, by her leaving out the DNA results? Yeah. And the police officer losing evidence? Yeah.
The double whammy? You're not only being charged with murder, you're being charged with double murder because she was pregnant, which I thought was...
Double homicide.
Double homicide, which I thought was interesting.
Considering...
Neither one of them knew that they were pregnant.
I mean, they say life is like, what they say, life begins with conception, so it would have been considered. I don't know how that works, because it's like, I thought it wasn't really considered a child until it takes breath. Like, you'd have to prove that there was actually oxygen in the lungs. So that part, I guess I was a little confused on.
Like, that part, it's
like, can you be charged for killing, like, a fetus when they're saying, like, I don't know.
My thing was, like, the knowledge about it. He didn't know. Like, this wasn't as if, like, he found out she was pregnant and she's trying to get rid of him. And, you know, like, Kelly didn't even know that she was pregnant.
Right.
So he didn't know. So, but I guess if she is pregnant, it doesn't matter, you know, still. Yeah.
But you'd be charged with killing, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that whole thing was
a little weird.
That was an interesting little spin there, but
and she's like, she didn't even care.
No.
She's like, good riddance.
Yeah.
To you and your baby.
That book, that line, when she bent over and like whispered in his ear, and then it said that it was what, 11 years later? A lot of time had passed that he had been in there.
Mm-hmm.
And she hadn't really been visiting him or anything. And yeah.
I was very confident when they were like reading the verdict that it would be like 11 years had passed and we've gotten on with our lives and like she's had a kid, because when she got sick in the courtroom, I thought she was pregnant.
Right. Same.
But then turns out she wasn't pregnant. Like she just randomly threw up. Like why? What?
No, she was pregnant. Her and Bob had a daughter.
Right, but he was locked up for 11 years. Her and Bob had an 8-year-old daughter.
That's right, 8-year-old, that they named Summer, which was the last name of the woman that they killed.
So it's like she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, she wasn't. You're right.
They didn't acknowledge her
I forgot the girl was 8.
Yeah, so it's like, so then that whole part of her getting sick just seemed for no reason.
I mean, emotions and all of that. She put on a good show, I guess.
Yeah.
That was reasonable.
I guess for me, and some people probably would not have liked it, I would have preferred it more if she was and she terminated. Like, one more to the mix. Like, just another, like, all traces of you are gone. Like, just to show how heartless she really is.
I think they showed how heartless she really is successfully. I don't think they...
Like, little cherry on top.
I don't think they... I think she had all the cherry. Her Sunday was complete.
Yeah, her Sunday
that was crazy.
But I really thought that he was going to be not guilty and that they would have tried to resolve and moved on and it would have been Rhapsody.
I didn't think he was going to get the verdict that he got, a death penalty for sure. Yeah. I also didn't think they would stay together after something like that. Like I felt like it would have been one of those, he was found not guilty. They tried for a little while because, hey, Sarah just went through all of this trying to get him off. Of course they're going to stay together. They tried. Maybe he cheated on her again, and then they just both went their separate ways. I thought it was going to end kind of like that.
Or like, maybe she was pregnant and he did get off and, now they got this family and they're going to make it work. And I just did not think that he was going to go to prison, be on death row, and here we are, and he's being executed.
Yeah. And then she snickered and was laughing at his mom. I was like, damn, heartless.
Which, I mean, she did raise a soft one.
Yeah.
She was a piece of work.
Yeah. But
big time.
And she leaves the jail, and it said that she was dressed in white like an angel. She leaves the jail and gets in the car and kisses Bob and their daughter. Damn.
On the way to their home, which is at the lake house.
Yes.
Pardon me?
Crazy.
Because they don't want to raise their daughter in the city because it's so dangerous.
Right.
But somebody actually died in this house because you murdered them?
Well, I guess if they did the murder, then it's not that creepy. Then, I thought the twist was really good because I did not see that coming at all.
I didn't either.
And that was one of those books that felt good. A whodunit, could have been this person, could have been that person, thinking it was a couple different people, and then to get to the end and find out, because I did not suspect her at all.
Yeah, even Anne, like, none the wiser.
Right.
Like, total victim in this whole situation. Right. So, do you think that all of this could have been avoided if anyone would have, like, challenged Sarah along the way? Like, do you think she would have taken matters into her own hand? Like, let's say the sheriff, when he found out that she was pregnant, maybe he worked harder to, like, figure out what happened, and then maybe he suspected that the baby was his. Or what if her husband didn't disappear and pursued this,
I think Sarah would have offed anybody who got in the way of her plan.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think she would have murked anybody that posed a threat to what she had planned.
I'm very interested to see what's happening in the next book.
Is there a next book?
Yeah, I think it's called The Perfect Divorce.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're breaking
usually you're
news. Right?
like
I know.
big on reading the whole
I
entire catalog.
know.
Yeah, let me double check.
Is it out or it's coming
Oh
out?
no, it's out.
Oh, I didn't know
I checked
this.
it out already. I just haven't listened
Wow.
to it yet.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. No, I did not know. We do that a lot, and it's not intentional.
Yeah,
I
The
think we just
Perfect
pick really good.
Divorce.
I gotta put it on my TBR ASAP.
It says, "Till death do us part, yours, not mine." It's been 11 years since high-powered attorney Sarah Morgan defended her husband Adam against the charge of murdering his mistress. Sarah has long since moved on, starting a family with her new husband, Bob Miller, and changing careers. Her life is back to being exactly how she always wanted it, or is it? After discovering Bob engaged in a one-night stand, Sarah wastes no time filing for divorce. However, amid their ugly separation, new DNA evidence is uncovered in the case against Adam, forcing the police to reopen the investigation and putting Sarah right back in the spotlight. Everyone wants to know what really happened. Most of all, former Deputy Marcus Hudson, who is hell-bent on finding the truth. But when the woman Bob slept with is reported missing, he and Sarah start to fight dirty, and a high-stakes game of cat and mouse ensues, filled with page-turning suspense and yada yada yada.
Girl,
Right?
I got about 2 weeks wait. Already on hold.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's as soon as that whole thing, and then I knew about The Perfect Divorce, I was like, something's about to go down with her and Bob.
What happens after that, though? So let's say, someone is executed.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out they were actually innocent.
Yeah.
What happens now? What do they just pay his family money?
Sorry. Oops. My bad.
That's wild.
I mean, I think the only thing they could do is say sorry and then cut his mom a check.
That's all they can, and they can't bring him back. That's all they can do.
No.
Avi. But like, where was that energy when?
Yeah.
During the actual investigation, sir?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, well.
Yeah. So part 2 coming.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. So go ahead and check it out and read it, and yeah, we'll be back to discuss The Perfect Divorce. All right, besties. Well, we will catch you on the couch same time next time.
Bye.
Bye.